So z cube is equal to 1, having one root as 1. Next root is minus 1 plus root 3 iota by 2, and next one is minus 1 minus root 3 iota by 2. Hello everyone, I am Pradeep Kumar, Maths faculty at Pluto STEM, and today we will discuss one very important concept, that is cube root of unity. Okay. So important concept from your complex numbers, that is the cube roots of unity. Okay, cube roots of unity means we have to find a number such that whose cube is equal to 1, whose cube is equal to 1, z cube is equal to what, z cube is equal to 1. So when you simplify it, we will get what is z cube minus 1 is equal to 0. It means when we apply a cube minus b cube, that formula will be a minus b, which is z minus 1 into a square, which is z square, plus ab, that is z, plus b square, which is 1, that is equal to 0. Okay, z minus 1 into z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. Now, sir, you can say if product of two things is 0, either z minus 1 is 0, or we can say z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so whenever z minus 1 is 0, it means z is equal to 1. Okay, z is equal to 1, and whenever z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0, so we can find the roots using the formula. So that is z is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square, which is 1, minus 4ac, which is 4, divided by 2a. Okay, so just simplify it. We can say z is equal to what? Minus 1 plus minus under root of minus 3. Under root of minus 3 can be written as under root of 3 into under root of minus 1 divided by 2. That's 2. So we can write this thing as z is equal to minus 1. Okay, z is equal to minus 1 plus minus, that is root 3, and root over minus 1 is what? Root over minus 1 is iota, divided by 2. So now we have two values. One is z is equal to minus 1 plus root 3 iota by 2, and second value is minus 1 minus root 3 iota divided by 2. So these are the two values for z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So z cube is equal to 1, having one root as 1. Next root is minus 1 plus root 3 iota by 2, and next one is minus 1 minus root 3 iota by 2. So now you can give this thing as what? This thing as omega. Okay, we denote this thing as omega. And automatically when you calculate it, so this will be what? This will be your omega square. Okay, this will be omega square. So it means the cube roots of unity, that is z cube is equal to 1. This equation having three roots. One is 1, second one is omega, next one is omega square, where we can say where omega is equal to minus 1 plus root 3 iota divided by 2, and omega square will be what? Minus 1 minus root 3 iota divided by 2. These are the two values. Okay, omega and omega square, and one is what? One is your real root, that is 1 here. Okay, so some important properties we have related to this. Which is very important for your exam. That first one is 1 plus omega square. When we add them, 1 plus omega square. So we have the value of omega, we have value of omega square. So when you add it, you will get what? You will get 0. And second one is what? Second one is omega cube. Omega is the root, so it means must satisfy the equation. So omega cube will be what? Omega cube will be 1. Okay, so these are the two important properties. 1 plus omega square is 0, and next one is omega cube is equal to 1. So that is about the cube root of unity. Now let's discuss one question based on this, okay, which is from your PYQs, that is JEE Mains 2024. And question says, if z is a complex number, then find the number of common roots for these two equations. Okay, we have to find the common roots. So how do we find this? So first of all, observe this equation. This is my cubic equation. So cubic equation having exactly how many roots? That has exactly 3 roots. So how can we find that? So you can say, sir, z cube plus 2z square can be written as z square plus z square plus 2z can be written as z plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay. So now taking z common from these three terms. If you are taking z common, So you can say that is z square plus z plus 1, z plus z. Okay. Taking these three terms common. Okay. These three terms. So we'll get what? We'll get z common, and that is z square plus z plus 1. Now remaining terms are what? 1 into z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0. Yeah. So now you can take z square plus z plus 1 common, z square plus z plus 1 common, and the remaining thing will be z plus 1 is equal to 0. So we already know either this thing is 0 or this one is 0. So whenever this quantity is 0, so value of z will be minus 1, and whenever this is 0, so we know we have two roots, omega and omega square. So root for this one is, root for the second equation will be minus 1 omega or omega square. Either it is minus 1 omega or omega square. Okay, these are the three roots. Now you have to check how many common roots we have. Let's say minus 1. Just put the value of minus 1 in this. My equation is z power. Now you can see the second equation is z power 1985 plus z power 100 plus 1 is equal to 0. Yes, z power 1985 plus z power 100 plus 1 is equal to 0. Now put what? Put z is equal to minus 1. So left hand side will be minus 1 power 1985, that is minus 1, plus minus 1 power 100 plus 1 plus 1, that is equal to 1, which is not equal to 0. It means that is not my common root. Okay, this is not a common root. Next one is put omega. Okay, put z is equal to what? Put z is equal to omega. Then we'll get left hand side is, so you can say that is omega power 1985, okay, plus omega power 100 plus 1. Okay, so we can write omega power 1985 as omega power 1983 plus 2, and this can be written as omega power 99 plus 1 plus 1. So this thing will be omega power 1983 into omega square, applying the properties of exponent, plus omega power 99 into omega plus 1. So this can be written as omega power 3 to the power 6, that is 6. Okay, 6 and 1. Clear? And this is omega square plus omega power 3 whole to the power 33 into omega plus 1. So you can say omega cube is 1 and 1 power 661 is 1. So that quantity is 1 into omega square, which is omega square. Omega cube is again 1, power 33 again 1 plus omega plus 1. And we know this value is equal to what? That is equal to 0. Omega square plus omega plus 1. So it means z is equal to omega is the common root for my both the equations. Okay. Next one. Put z is equal to omega square. Put z is equal to omega square. Now sir, left hand side will be omega square power 1985 plus omega square power 100 plus 1. Okay. So that will be omega power 2, and this is again we can write this is 1983, okay, plus 2 plus omega square power 99 plus 1 plus 2. So that is omega square power 1983 into omega square power 2 plus omega square power 99 into omega square plus 1. Okay. Again this thing is omega 1983 to the power 2 omega power 3 into omega, okay, plus omega power 99 to the power 2 into omega square plus 1. Clear? Now so we can say omega power 1983, again this is omega cube power 661, which is 1. So 1 square is again 1. Omega cube is 1, that quantity is omega, plus omega 99 1, that is again 1, omega square and plus 1. Okay, so this is again omega plus omega square plus 1, which is 1 plus omega square, and that quantity is 0. So it means z is equal to omega square is also the root for this second equation. So how many roots we have in common? So we can say two roots are in common. One is omega square and one is omega. So it means final answer is B for my question. Okay. So that's the important concept, cube root of unity. In the next video, we will discuss one more important concept for your JEE mains. Till then, thank you very much. Bye bye.